Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's video. If this is your first time here, my name is Jackie and this is my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different for me, at least. I thought we would pull some products similar to a Shop My Stash, because I didn't do one for this month. I thought we would just freestyle things this month because I still have a lot of palettes that I need to use. Christmas is this month and I wanted to do some Christmas content videos. So I just thought we would freestyle it this month. But today I thought we would go ahead and pull some products just like a Shop My Stash. But these products that we're pulling will be displayed in my next Get Ready With Me, which should be up on Wednesday. So I'm trying to get back to the days that I used to film on, which were Wednesdays and Saturdays. Trying to crank out one video during the week and then one on the weekends. So this is my attempt to try to get a video up for the midweek. So I thought we would pull the items today and you'll see me use them on Wednesday and a Get Ready With Me. And that's what we're doing today. So let's just go ahead. I went ahead and returned the items that we have pulled for November's Shop My Stash. I went ahead and returned those back to my collection. And now we're just going to go ahead and pull some stuff together for Wednesday's video. So I've already set aside a couple of products that I know I want to use in Wednesday's video because they were in my Shop My Stash for November, but I didn't get a chance to use them. So I mentioned, I believe, that I still wanted to do a look with them. So those products I have already set aside. Now we're only, we're not going to pull like 3 or 4 foundations. This is just products that we're going to use for the one video on Wednesday. And we can just go ahead and start with our foundations. And you guys, I'm telling you, I have been loving these powdered foundations. And so I think that's what I really want to pull for Wednesday's video. I want to pull a powder foundation. And I don't have a wide choice of powder foundations because I don't have that many. But let's just go ahead and get ourselves situated and let's take a look at what I do have. Okay, so here is one powder foundation that I have, and it is the Fenty Beauty powder foundation, and this is in the shade 410. I am really making some progress with this, and I have just really been enjoying this. This is what I've been wearing for the past couple of days. And I really like this powder foundation. It has such great coverage. I have the Makeup Forever powder foundation, and this is in the shade Y505. And I really haven't used this one all that much because I've been trying to get through the other Makeup Forever powder foundation that's no longer available. So I still wanted to go ahead and make use out of this one. And I love this one. I have really been going to town on this, you guys. I have hit pan and then some. So I think that for our consideration today, it will be between the Fenty Beauty and the Makeup Forever. And I know I've been using the Makeup Forever quite well. Hold on, you guys. Because although this is not a powder foundation, this has so much coverage. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. I've had this for a bit, and as you can see, I've hit pan on this one too. This has so much coverage that this could literally be a powder foundation. This is in the shade C6. It says Soft Sable. This has great coverage as well. So I will consider using really all 3 of these, but I already know which one I want to use, and it is going to be, because I played with this one so much lately that I think I'm going to try to put this one in for Wednesday's video. And this is just the Fenty Beauty powder foundation. I think I'm just going to put this one in the video and use it because, like I said, I have really been enjoying this one. And since we're here, I still do need to pick a powder to set my concealer. And I think since we're doing the powder foundation that I may want to maybe, how about this Beauty Bakery? I haven't used this one that often, but no, I don't think this is the right tone to set down my concealer. So we're going to pass this one by. I would go in with my concoction because this would be perfect. This is what it looks like. And, you know, I always tell you guys, it's just a mixture of my Revolution baking powder. It's just a mixture of these two mixed together. But I really have been enjoying it. Maybe we'll just go in. Oh, let's go in with this Sephora. I had it in my, well, it wasn't a part of my Shop My Stash for November, but I hauled it during the VIB sale, and I've only used it a couple of times. So let's just go ahead and use this Sephora powder. Yeah, we'll just use this one to set down our concealer. Okay, so that's all that I'm going to be needing in the way of powders. And I have right here my blush. Let's see. I told you guys that I really didn't get a chance to play with the half-baked or half-caked in Bloom because I was using my LYS bronzer, and they were so similar that you really couldn't really see the blush that much. But as I was using this powder foundation a couple of times, this blush showed up really nicely. So let me see if there's anything else that I want to use. I did get this in my BoxyCharm, and I was thinking I was kind of sorry I swatched it because I don't really think I want this. This is what it looks like. Maybe we'll play with it and then I'll determine whether or not I want to keep it. So this is called the Primrose Plus Cream Lip and Cheek Cream Palette. And it says it's by Seraphine Botanicals. And, you know, I do have a choice of 3 blushes or lip products. I've already tried this one just to see. Well, I think I swatched all 3 of them. Yeah, I swatched all 3 of them. So we'll try this one and see if it makes the cut or if I'm going to be decluttering it. I don't need to put it back in the box. Okay, so I don't think we're going to pick anything else from here. There's nothing else in here but a highlighter that I don't think it should be in here. I think it should be in here. So, yeah, that's all that I'm going to use. Oh, wait a minute. So, I may want to... This is so old. I probably need to declutter it. This is by Bella Pierre Cosmetics. And this is something that I don't really use, but maybe I should incorporate it again. I think I want to use this and try to use this color corrector because I have been noticing a little darkness under my under eyes, and I think the other color corrector I had was so orange that it just wouldn't work. But I think this is a little bit better, so I'm going to try this in Wednesday's video. And then if that doesn't work, if it's too old and I shouldn't be using it, I'll go ahead and declutter it. So we'll put that away. I do have the palette that I'm going to use. Like I mentioned, I haven't used this one yet. Well, I've used it a couple of times just quickly getting ready for work. I've only used it maybe 3 times now. And this is the Wine and Only palette by ColourPop. And I think I do like I said, I haven't used it that much. So I think I want to try this and use it and really do a dedicated look with it. So I'm going to pull this as my palette. So I think in my video that I recorded for Sunday, I used this Halo highlighter, and this is by Smashbox. We use the putty side, and this is called the Golden Bronze Putty, and it has a little cover on it to keep it from drying out. And then this is the powder side. But I think I mentioned that I wanted to, on my next Get Ready With Me, that I wanted to go ahead and use the LYS. And this is their highlighter in the shade Aim High. I think I told you guys I would use this one in my next Get Ready With Me. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull this for the video on Wednesday. Okay, so we can put the Smashbox one up. Now let's see. We don't need to pull anything from my foundations because, like I said, I'm going to use the powder foundation. So there's nothing really in here for me to pull. Yeah, let me just look to make sure I want to go with the powder. Yeah, I think I really didn't use the Fenty Beauty that much, but I did use it a few times. I've used this a total of, what, maybe 2-3 times now. And this is the Best Skin Ever by Sephora. I just hauled this at the BIB sale. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the powder foundation, so we're not pulling any of these foundations. Let's see. Oh, primer. I have my coffee here. I mentioned that I still wanted to try the Sephora Beauty Amplifier. This is their primer. It says this is the smooth primer, ultra smoothing primer. So I haven't used this one. I still got the wrapper on here. So let's try this in the video as well, because this is new still. And as far as pores, my pores and filling my pores, let's see. I think I have I haven't used this Georgette Klinger Marula Primer either. I just thought about that. Haven't used this one. But yeah, I think I'm going to stay with it. I think I'm still going to use the Sephora one because I really want to try that. Tanya has said such great things about it, so I want to try it. That's Tanya from the Foundation channel. And we do have the primer by Rare Beauty. This is by Selena Gomez, and this is their Always an Optimist. This is their Pore Diffusing Primer. Do I want to try this? I haven't used this in a while. Yeah, let's pull this, and we'll use it in the video as well. And maybe in an upcoming one, I'll get a chance to use this Georgette Klinger because I really want to see what it's about. And yeah, I think that's all that we're going to pull from our primers. I think we're covered. Let's go ahead and see what concealer we're going to use. Let's see. I want to make it a good match for my powder foundation. Still kind of want to play with this Anastasia primer because I still haven't used it all that much. Oh, and this is in the shade 18. I haven't used it all that much, you guys. Kind of want to continue on with it. I don't have any more new primers other than the Charlotte Tilbury primer, and I'm saving this for a special video. So I'm sitting here wishing now that I had a Fenty Beauty concealer, but I don't. Well, while we're in here, Yeah, I know you guys are going to cut me some slack. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my Juvia's Place. Haven't used it that much, so we'll go ahead and try it again for our Wednesday video because it's still new. And I think we'll go ahead and pull this Anastasia Concealer. Because everything else, you know, this is, I still say this is new because I haven't used it that many times. I still think that this L'Oreal Infallible is new. Haven't used it all that often. I have the Tarte Ultra Creamy. Haven't used it all that often. Let's see, what do I have in my project pan? I have two concealers here that I really should be focusing on using up. And it doesn't look like I have very many drugstore items in my shop in this Wednesday's video. So maybe, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use this because I like to always have a mixture of drugstore and higher end or mid-range products. So I'm going to pull the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. And I think this was in the shade Tan because the label has come off. Let's pull that. So yes, we got our primer and we got our concealer and we have our eye primer. And in here, I don't imagine we're going to change up anything. I don't even know if I put it back. Yeah, and here I still have my two mascaras that I'm trying to finish up, and that's the Fenty Beauty, the Full Frontal Mascara. Still trying to finish this up, so I'm going to keep that in. And also the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I'm still trying to finish that one up, so that's going to stay in there. And let's see. I'm going to pull the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil for my waterline. I didn't even use, I don't think I used an eyeliner in my last video. I ended up using the palette as my eyeliner. So that may happen again, but just in case, I'm going to pull that product. And for my brows, we had the Juvia's Place. And for my brows, I do want to go ahead and put back in this Huda Beauty. This is their eyebrow pencil. It just says, this is in the shade 7 Black Brown. And it just says hashtag Bomb Brows. This is their micro shade brow pencil. And yeah, I think I want to put this in for Wednesday. And you guys know I'm going to keep in my Cabral because it's going to help me out with my tail that was cut off. So here's my Cabral. I always, you know, this just doesn't let me down. So I'm going to keep that in case I need some help. And so that's all for here. All we have left is what we're going to choose for. I know Rachel says she was interested in seeing me use this Trestique. I bought this as a contour, but when I swatched it, I don't think it's going to work out. But I am willing to put it in and try it again. So I don't know. I am going to put it in there and just try it. But in case it doesn't work out, I am going to, let's see. Holy. Oh, did we even? Yeah, we need to put a bronzer and a What bronzer do we want to pull? This is so red on me. I'm so sad about this. I'm so sad about this. This just did not turn out the way I thought. You can see it. So, it's so red. I don't know if you guys can see where I swatched it right here. Really should declutter this. But for bronzer, I think we're going to kick it back. Even though I tell you guys that I'm not fond of a product that, you know, didn't meet my expectations, doesn't mean I'm not going to use it because there's still some good in it. So, like I always talk about, this isn't my favorite, but I do want to pull it because there are some shades in here that I do like to use. So let's try this for my bronzer. And this is the face palette by Cover FX. It's called the Perfector Face Palette. And this is the medium deep. So let's use this on Wednesday. But I do want to pull a contour in case this Trestique. And when I tell you that this is very, like, it doesn't dry down. This definitely I would have to set with powder. It does not dry down. I would definitely set it with powder, but I don't know that it's going to work anyway. So in case it doesn't, I think maybe I'll just take my Morphe. Let me see this. Yeah, I'm going to take my Morphe. Bronzer. Oh, you know what I haven't used in a while? This Pure Sculptor palette. Yeah. Hit pan on this several times over. But actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and use this shade right here as a contour in case this Trestique doesn't work out. Now, the only thing left, I think, is I am going to use this up. Probably, I have 2 more uses left in it. So this probably won't, yeah, probably 2 more uses I have left. So I need to pull a new moisturizer. Now this Glam Glow moisturizer is my daytime moisturizer. So I do need to find a moisturizer. I think that I'm going to be looking for something that I already have open and need to use up. Which ideally is this e.l.f. Because I know I've used this. Yes. I've used this. I don't want to use it though. I don't want to use it right now. Oh, I do know that yes, I do want to try, not try, but I do want to use this Glowy Makeup Serum by Laneige. I want to put this in Wednesday's video. Haven't used this in a bit. I need a moisturizer. You guys know this is a hot mess. This is a face oil. Okay, I don't have... This is a mask. Okay, I don't have any other moisturizer in here. This is a serum by Murad. It's a cleanser. Okay, so the only face moisturizer I have in here is by e.l.f. It's their Holy Hydration Face Cream. Now up here, I have the Banana Souffle by Glow Recipe. Oh, I have this Tarte Wink H2O. I just hauled this one. And I really can't wait to use this one by Tatcha. This is the Dewy Skin Cream. This is one of their special edition. I have not touched this yet. I do want to use this, but I know I have products that are older than this, so this has a better shelf life right now than some of my ones that I've already been using. Okay, so, let's see. I have one more. Let me see if there's any moisturizer in here. This is my Drunk Elephant. There's a serum. No. I've already used up the moisturizer in there. I think we have some moisturizers in here. If by no one else, I know I have it by Caudalie. But that's not going to last me long at all. This is their serum. If I'm going to finish using up the Caudalie moisturizer, I'm just going to pull all of the Caudalie products to use at the same time. Yeah, I think this is it. Now, these are not going to last me long because I have been using them before. So, my prediction is that I'm going to run out of the serum first. Probably then this Vinyl Source Moisturizing Sorbet. But so what I'll do is I'm going to pull all of these, not just for Wednesday's video, but because I'm getting ready to run out of a moisturizer, and I'll just start incorporating these items and use them all up. And when I do, I think then I will start concentrating my efforts on this e.l.f. because, like I said, it's open and I want to go ahead and use it so it doesn't go bad. And then I'll be able to get to some of my products up here, which I cannot wait. So that's the plan with this. I'm also about out of my Inky List, that oatmeal melting balm. I think I'm just about out of that. So pretty soon I am going to need one of those to pull, but we'll do that later. We'll just take these products out and focus on these. I do like the Caudalie brand. I have done skincare videos and my skin has felt so moisturized, so soft, so nice after using those products. Okay, so I'm looking around just one final time to make sure that I have pulled from everything and I haven't left anything out. Here's my little cubby that I put everything in. Okay, you guys, that's it. I think we have pulled all the products that we will need for Wednesday's video. Now, as you can see, I don't have any makeup on today, and that's because I am going to get ready to start filming Wednesday's video right now. So you will see everything this Wednesday. If all goes as I planned, you will see all these products in action on Wednesday. And yeah, that's all we're doing today. I just wanted to make sure I did have an upload for you guys today. And thank you guys so much for again hanging in there with me. I'm trying to get back on a schedule. I am running out again today. I have stuff to do again today, but I just jumped up out of bed and wanted to get started filming something for today. And thank you for going through my products with me and helping me choose some products for Wednesday. And with that said, that completes today's video. I thank you guys so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And share the channel because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.